because we don't know who these people are. I'm not saying they're dangerous. I'm just saying we don't know. For the same reason it's a health threat. We don't know what health issues they may bring with them, whether that's COVID or something else. I'm not saying they're bringing anything with them. We just don't know. It's definitely an economic threat. That we do know, because these folks receive government benefits that you pay for while they work, at least in some cases, for lower rates of pay than typical American workers, citizens would get. According to a whistleblower who sent damning internal emails from an Air Force lieutenant colonel to Tucker Carlson, the U.S. military has been ordered to transport a unknown number of illegal aliens from Laughlin Air Force Base to locations around the country. I'll tell you right now, as a veteran, the rank and file soldiers involved in this operation do not like it. That's why we have a whistleblower leak in the first place. I pretty much promise you that this did not come from an officer. It came from one of the enlisted guys on the ground. Officers, especially senior officers, you know this if you've been in the military, they're career-minded. They're much more political than enlisted men are. They have to be by nature of their position. And high-ranking officers especially are card-carrying members of the establishment elite. In fact, General Michael Flynn, who I spoke with yesterday, likes to call the military-industrial security system that now controls most of the U.S. a tool of the elite, and certainly high-ranking officials pretty much in any branch of government, including the military, are going to have to be a part of that. So I promise you, these are rank-and-file guys who are getting this information out. The email, in this case, that was leaked to Tucker Carlson, or series of emails, were to subordinates of a Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Burrows from the Lieutenant Colonel, ordering those subordinates not to take photographs of the, quote, undocumented non-citizens, which is, I believe, the first time I've ever heard that phrase, being transported, or to post anything about the program on social media. So in other words, Americans like you are not allowed to know what the American military is doing, at taxpayer expense, of course, because Joe Biden doesn't want you to know. We're supposed to accept the wisdom of the elites in the Biden administration because they just know better than us corn-fed heartland types. Look, how the Biden administration is using your money to fund your military to shuttle around illegal immigrants in your country, well, that's just none of your business, according to the thinking of the establishment elites who run this country. This is obviously a national security threat, and because we don't know who these people are. I'm not saying they're dangerous. I'm just saying we don't know. For the same reason it's a health threat. We don't know what health issues they may bring with them, whether that's COVID or something else. I'm not saying they're bringing anything with them. We just don't know. It's definitely an economic threat. That we do know, because these folks receive government benefits that you pay for while they work, at least in some cases, for lower rates of pay than typical American workers, citizens would get. That depresses the wages of working Americans overall. That part is for sure. To quote Tucker Carlson, the current mass movement of foreign nationals into the United States was never approved by Congress. No one passed a law asking for it. The Biden administration just did it unilaterally without asking Americans what they thought of it. And then they tried to hide it from you. Why'd they do that? Because they knew what Americans thought of it. That's why they didn't ask. They might have gotten away with it too, except for this whistleblower.